Hey dolls, oh my god, what a week, what a time. I don't even know where to begin, but grab your coffee, grab your tea, make yourself comfortable, and let's get this video started.
That is my dream. I think it's what you make it. Always try to give.
So I literally have my coffee. I have been I'm gonna be drinking it the whole time, and excuse me, I'm gonna be blowing my nose possibly. It's disgusting. I've been very sick. You can probably tell from my voice. So life is finally starting to feel a little bit normal. I don't even know where to begin. I included a lot of footage in this video. I don't even know what order I'm going to edit this video in. I don't know what you're going to be seeing first, but I think you're going to see the night before first. So I'm going to show you well, you've probably already seen it. Why am I twisting my words? So as many of you know, I got really sick, and it was right before we had a hurricane here in Houston, just Texas in general, but the damages are in Houston. I don't know what I have. It could be the C word. I don't like saying that word because sometimes YouTube will not like your video like they would. I don't know, there's something controversial about the C word, but you know what I'm talking about, what happened in 2020. I suspect I could have that because it's not like your regular flu. This is like death. Like I literally felt like death. Like there was some nights that I went to bed, I literally thought I would not wake up the next morning. It's that bad. I don't even know where to begin. So this is my area, and this is actually a really big store. This is a local Kroger, and all of these cars that you see with the lights on are literally charging. I'm sure that's what they're doing. They're just like out because they have no light, and they're just charging like the gas station. Oh my god, look, the gas station has no lights either. They're just charging there, and the street lights are not on, so it's really dark. Oh my god, the moon looks so gorgeous with all the stuff that went on. Everyone's just charging. They're just charging their phones. It's really sad, but that moon looks so gorgeous after all of that storm. Look at that crescent moon. It's just so perfect. The sky just looks perfect as well. Oh my god, I don't know what happened to the camera, but it just went ultra wide. But yeah, this is a very eerie, it feels so eerie just seeing all these cars. Like look, just with their headlights on, pure darkness, and they're just driving around. It's really sad. I'm just taking my dogs on a night pee, like to do their little business before we go home, but this is such a weird eerie feeling. Gas station is completely empty, no lights, nothing is working. It's so weird because every day here is full of life and it's dark, nothing is going on, so you literally can't get any gas from here. It just feels so weird, you know, because like it's so busy every single day. It was busy last night and no lights on, nothing is going on. It just feels weird. And I guess this is just people charging their phones, and also there seems to be a line to get inside that shop, and I think it's because they're like limiting stuff, like how many people can come in. So it's just, I need to get home because there's been a lot of honking and a lot of police, so I really need to get home because I don't want to get into anything. I just want to get home safely. There's just a lot of people that don't use their common sense when things like this are happening, so I'm just gonna get home now. Girls, look, that's in front of my apartment. Look at that person's car, has a tree on top of it. That is so sad. And you're probably wondering why I'm wearing my makeup today, because if I don't, I'm gonna feel really disgusting. Like, I'm saving you dolls from a horrific sight. Like I look such a hot mess. I look really sick. So I tried to at least make myself look as normal as possible, but I feel sick. My symptoms have been all over the place. Nausea, wanting to throw up, wanting to pass out, wobbly, cannot walk, my muscles just hurt, blocked nose, sore throat, ringing ears, headache, eye ache, every kind of bad thing that can happen to someone has happened to me in 5 days. Like today's the 6th day. I literally don't know what I have. I've not had any chance to go and test for anything. And the crazy thing is my parents got it as well. And it all started around 4th of July. Like all of the dates in my head have been a blur. This started on 4th of July and my mum came with the same illness to my apartment and we both had it. Like she woke up with it, I woke up with it. And then my dad got it like a week later. So I don't know what it is because how can my mum have it before even seeing me? I had it the same morning, she woke up with it. So like, where did we both get it from? So we've both been battling it and now my dad has it. It's just been awful. Like I don't wish this on anyone. So yeah, it's just been spreading and it's really bad. As I said, like I can't eat, but then 1 minute I'm really hungry and then 1 minute I don't want to eat. Like I'll start eating and I would literally want to just throw up everything. It's just so weird. Literally, as I said, every symptom you can think of, dizziness. Like many times I tried to edit like the vlog that should have gone up before anything really. I tried to edit last week's vlog, I could not, so I'm really delayed like on everything I need to do. So yeah, it's been a week. I've been trying to survive. I'm just trying to live and I'm just happy that it's almost at the end. I still have the remnants of it, you can still hear, and I still feel tired and I get really hot. 1 minute hot, 1 minute cold, chills. I've never had anything like this in my life. Sorry, just had to put on my glasses because I'm starting to get a headache and I just need my glasses on. But anyway, so imagine getting like very deadly sick, like to the point where you don't know what's going on with you. As I said, sometimes I was scared to sleep because I don't know if I'm going to wake up. Like that's how bad it was. And then you find out there's a hurricane, like a deadly hurricane coming to your city. Oh my God. This week, as I said, I have no concept of time right now. Everything has just been like shoo. And the hurricane happened yesterday, by the way. That's all the stuff that you're seeing in this video that I'm going to show you was yesterday. Like we are just 24 hours out of everything that went on. I'm going to explain. I'm going to get videos in here so you can see the damages. My area barely gets flooding. I'm blessed with being in an area like that. So we've seen every type of hurricane, but we don't really get flooded. But I mean, and we don't really lose power as well. So luckily I did not lose power. But a lot of my family and friends, like my parents lost power, my brothers lost power. Most people I know lost power. Like I'm like the only one, thank God, that was blessed with just electricity throughout this whole thing. Like I never once lost a second of power. So I was expecting maybe the power might go out, but it will come back on. So we do, let me correct that. We do in my side of Houston, Sugarland, get power, like it goes off and on, but like we never get it to where it's hours or a week, because some people are not going to get their power back for a week. Like that's how bad it is. So we never get that. Like it will literally go on off for like at most 2 hours and it will kick back in. I never lost it unless it happened at night time when I was sleeping. I never lost power. Like the whole time I've had electricity running in my apartment, internet connection, and I'm so thankful to God because I live alone. I always get like it'll set my anxiety through the roof if I was in here in the dark or just on my own, like suffering literally. So like I see it as a blessing. My whole area had lights, but like not far away from me, like we have these big mansions, they had no light. So I literally had my AC on. Imagine, as sick as I am, oh my God, I can't imagine losing heat, like losing the air. Like I was even turning off my AC and I felt guilty because as I said, I have hot, like 1 minute hot, 1 minute cold. So I was like 1 minute I'll have chills, the next minute I'll be extremely hot. I felt guilty turning off my AC at some points because I know a lot of my friends and family don't have any air and it is hot. Like if you're in Houston, it is hot right now. And imagine me, like I felt guilty just reading people's posts about, oh my God, I have no AC, I'm boiling. So I was like, you know what, let me just leave my AC on even though I'm chilled. Like I feel really sick with the AC on. Like 1 minute I'm hot, 1 minute I'm cold. But I was like, I'm leaving it on because I just feel guilty. Like why would I turn mine off when so many people, I don't know how to explain it, but I just felt guilty. So I left my AC on pretty much the whole time. The only things that went bad for me are my dishwasher turned off, my microwave turned off, and then also my what else, some switches were not working, so like some sockets were not working. Oh, and then my washing machine, and that was it. And it's all because they're on the same switchboard. So the maintenance came early this morning and turned all of that back on, but that was the only thing, and it happened in everyone's apartment, not just mine. So everyone's had the same exact thing. Other than that, and I just used my air fryer, like the pink Paris Hilton air fryer that you see over there. I just used that, and that's how I warmed up my food. Like I never was lacking, basically. But yeah, basically I feel blessed. I feel so guilty even complaining for like a split second, because compared to a lot of people didn't have internet connection. A lot of people suffered. I am gonna include like my day. I'm gonna try and get like stuff from my Instagram stories that I was posting, and I'm gonna include them in this video. I'm about to sneeze. I'm gonna include them now so you can see how my day went. So I shouldn't even be making a video today, but I have to. But yeah, so some of them I'm going to explain like what those images are. So a tree in front of my apartment literally fell. I had what's it called, like you can see my car was just covered in rain. I stupidly thought I could take my dogs out to do their business in the morning. No, I've never been hit by that much like that. Now I can understand how, like we got warnings, do not go out, and I still tried to take my dogs out to pee. And rain was just like blowing me, like the wind, it's not even so much the rain, but I was covered head to toe in rainwater. Like I've never in my life experienced what I experienced yesterday. It was actually very scary. Like I never understood how hurricanes can really like kill people, but now I know. Like yesterday I'm like, okay, it was slamming my car door. Like the force of the wind is the force. Like we underestimate what the earth and what nature can do. The main damages around my apartment are just trees. Like a lot of trees in my apartment are just like down, like, and they hit people's cars. Like again, I'm so blessed to be able to park in my garage and not have my car like in the elements, because like a lot of people's cars got like hit with a tree or a pole. Like that's really scary. Like it's really scary. There was an elderly lady that there was a grandmother who died, got killed from having a tree hit her home. Really sad. It's just heartbreaking. So many people have lost their lives, and it's just heartbreaking. I think there was a police officer that drowned. It's just really sad, and may they rest in peace, and may their families, you know, prayers to their families, dolls. Honestly, this whole thing is still very shit. Like it disturbs me, and I have been through Hurricane Ike. That was my first hurricane coming to America in 2008. That was a year after we moved to America. That was my first experience with a hurricane, Hurricane Ike, that happened in Houston. The next one after that was 2017, and that was the biggest one to me is Hurricane Harvey. And people don't realize how big that was. Like we had cars on the freeway, like to where you can't see the freeway anymore. And these freeways are 18 feet high. So imagine water that is 18 feet high into the air. Like, oh my God, covered. Trucks were covered. That was the scariest to me. Like the damages of this is nothing compared to Hurricane Harvey. They said that was 500 years of rain. and we may never see that in our lifetime again. Fingers crossed, prayers. You know what really annoys me about all these natural disasters and situations like this is people hoarding food. Like, I really believe this. I feel like we will all get something if one person doesn't buy 10 of everything. Like, we really don't need that. Like, literally the stores are back open again, like less than 24 hours. Some stores were open yesterday still after it ended, because it all ended around, I would say around 1 it was done. So like some stores were back open, but people hoard things, and then it takes the workers, like they have to, it just is a lot of work on the workers. It's a lot of work on, like, it's just a lot, and it's like, it's stressful to the businesses and it's stressful to everyone, and then people don't get stuff. Like, I think people need to stop doing stuff like that. Stop hoarding. Like, if you don't need something, just get stuff that's enough for you. Like, people are just very horrible during these times, if that makes any sense. If you're from Houston, you will know what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can hear a lot of ambulance. Can you hear that? Like, I'm sure you heard it earlier in the video. There's a lot of car accidents, a lot of just people, like, and that's nothing that scares me, especially driving out. As soon as these things happen, a lot of people almost like lose their senses, and they drive stupid, and they are just angry, and just a lot of just people already drive stupid in Houston, but it's just worse when there's a hurricane like that has happened or something like this. So I tend to just avoid being outside, because so many times today when I drove out this morning, so many people almost hit me because they're just not thinking, and the lights are not working. There's trees all over the floor, there's street lights all over the floor. It just makes for more stupidity in people's driving. So like, you might get hit. Like, I keep hearing ambulances. Like, throughout this whole video, there's been so many ambulances driving past, and fire and police and stuff like that, because people are dumb. And another thing, people are threatening to steal. Like, imagine trying to steal during this time. Can you believe some people were threatening or warning people that they were going to go looting and stealing? Like, who in their right mind, with the way the water is, with the fact that there's snakes and stuff out there now, because there's snakes out in the water, the fact that there's trees everywhere, like, there's so much destruction. Why is your mind thinking of stealing a TV or stealing from anyone right now? Like, where is your mind? Like, how messed up have you got to be to think, oh, the first thing I need to do is go robbing people? Like, and let me just say, here is Texas, so if you do try that, everyone's home. Let me just put it like that. Everyone is home, everyone's ready. So like, that's the dumbest thing to do. Like, I don't get criminals and why they think so stupid. Like, why would you do, like, why? So I'm gonna include some funny TikToks. Well, some of them are funny, and then just serious, to show you how serious things were. I'm gonna include them in this video so you can watch them and see, but a lot happened, and I've just been going through people's TikToks, because some people don't believe how high the water is. Even my parents don't believe, like, the water got really, really high, because it didn't flood on our side compared to some sides, not as much. But like, I'm going to include some TikToks so you can see how serious it got for other people around Houston. So I decided to show you some funny ones first, and excuse my voice, I'm really, really sick. Look at this. This just is the funny side of Houston. You see a lot of people doing stuff like that, and then this one made me really laugh. Look at this trampoline. My friend had this happen. She had a trampoline that just appeared in her back garden. Excuse my voice. And then the more serious stuff, you have police and just normal civilians actually just helping people, smashing people's cars, saving people's lives. Like, so much amazing people. Excuse my voice, I'm really struggling to talk right now, but just look at how they rescue sorry, how they rescue someone. I'm struggling to edit this video, dolls. But how they rescue someone from their car, just people coming together, just helping save a life. It's just such a beautiful thing to see. Sorry, while all this goes on, you just see humanity at its finest, and I love it. Just look how they rescue this one person. Just made my whole day when I saw it. So yeah, you see a lot of that going on, and I'm just pulling all these random videos off of TikTok, so all of the TikTok credit is on there. You can see everyone who posted it, so if you're wondering where I'm finding these videos, their pages are there in the videos. You can see amazing people all over the city of Houston. It's just wow, look, they saved somebody and just saved their life. There is just trees falling down everywhere, so much destruction. It's quite frightening, especially if you're like walking by and that happened. Like, how scary. And just like a lot of people still trying to just drive to get away from their situation. And because there's a lot of people saying, why drive when you know this is going on? But a lot of people are just don't know what to do. They're just struggling. And as you can see, some people just rather take the risk and find out. So it's really sad. A lot of people have lost their lives to just trying to ride it out, as you can see here. And this person didn't make it, but at least, you know, they made it, this person, but not so much for other people. It's pretty sad. Look at this. Another car is just trying to go through this very scary water that, when you look at it, that is actually really scary because it's dark. You can't see the bottom of it, and that scares me more than anything. But you can see how high the water is. Like, that's a road. This is where cars drive on, and you can't see the bottom, and it's like chocolate milk. That's what it looks like. That's so disgusting. And there's snakes. Did I tell you, dolls, there's snakes out here now, and alligators and stuff. So very, very, very scary stuff that I keep seeing all over Houston. And the thing is, I know all these roads, so it looks so weird seeing it covered in feet of water. But yeah, and that's just how the city looks like. As I said, I got all of this from all the pages. You can see their handles are tagged on here, so you can go over to their page if you want to see more content of what's going on. These areas got hit more than me, but my whole area has this same look as well. Trees just everywhere on the floor. Look at these people's cars and houses just destroyed. It's really sad. And this is sad. This is a freeway. So you know how high freeways are. And look at all the water covering this freeway. How disturbing is her. So I am going to include this morning when I was driving around, just so you can see the damage. And this is my area. So a few traffic lights are not working, like this one. This is the morning after. Some of these lights aren't working, so you have to kind of use your common sense. You have to use it like a stop sign to drive. So, and as you can see, a lot of the men are just cleaning up mess. Like, they're doing a hard job, like cleaning up all of the trees. Like, you see all those trees down there, all of them are like knocked down. Look at that. Oh my goodness, look at all these trees, dolls. Look at these trees. Some really huge trees came down, like really, really big ones. The damage was a lot. Like, if you were driving yesterday, which you shouldn't have been, you will see a lot of trees kind of like hit your car. A lot of people died from trees hitting them. Look, trees going into people's houses. Look at all of this mess. You can't really tell, but look at all these leaves. So none of these ones fell, but imagine this falling and you're driving. Horrible. Okay, so Walmart is not even here. Walmart, this is actually this is a Lowe's trolley. Lowe's is all the way down there, like there. How did this get down here? Like, seriously, how did this is like Lowe's is all the way in there. How did this trolley get over here? The morning after. So that is it, dolls. I didn't want to stay on camera really long because I'm still very sick. I'm trying to save my voice as well so I don't blow my voice out completely. And I want to just rest because I'm starting to get really hot again. So I just wanted to get on camera. I'm alive because a lot of you have been concerned and messaging me. I'm alive. I survived the hurricane. Oh my God. It's weird. Like, it's just a weird feeling. Like, it just makes me feel weird. I don't know how to describe it, but weird. It's just weird. But yeah, we survived. My family's good. My friends are good. Most of us. A lot of my friends lost food, and that's the annoying part. My mum lost food, like whole fridge gone. So a lot of people have to do a whole grocery shop. But I mean, it's better than losing your life, if that makes sense. Like, but still, losses are losses. I know this is going to sound really weird, but at the end of the video, at the end of every video, if you're new to my channel and you're just watching me for the first time, we always leave a secret emoji in every video. It helps me know who has been watching to the end of the video. And I guess today, because it's about hurricane and me being sick, leave the hurricane emoji that I have here. I'm losing my breath. And leave the sick emoji, because I guess that's... Leave that in the comment section down below. It helps me know who's been watching to this part of the video. My whole apartment looks so gloomy and dark, and now it's just gorgeous again. Like, I can't get over that, how weird that is. Here was looking very scary, very dark, because the weather was just like, there was no sun. But now, back to normal. Like, everything is just normal, like nothing happened. It's so weird. Like, I'm just seeing all the cars. Yesterday everywhere was just like a ghost town. There was no car out, and now cars are just like driving everywhere in front of my apartment. It's like sunny and gorgeous now. So this has been my sick bed for the past, literally my sick bed for the past few days, but everything is back to normal. Look at how gorgeous it is outside. Don't know if you can see, just so gorgeous after the storm. And this has been my sick bed. I've just been laying here, rotting away. And then my parents just came in to charge everything. So everywhere's just been like a bit of a hot mess, but finally getting back to normal. So thank you so much for watching. I wanted to do the normal outro, but like, can you enjoy this video? I don't know. Give this a big fat thumbs up, at least because I came on camera. Like, it took everything in me to get back on camera, just to even get ready for you dolls, and just like get myself ready to even stand in front of camera. I didn't know when I was going to make my comeback to YouTube, but I am here. I'm feeling hot even as I touch my face. Oh my God, my face is like really hot. Thank you so much. I love you dolls so much. Smooches. I shouldn't even be kissing you dolls because I might transfer whatever through like a virtual kiss. So smooches. Love you dolls so much. Pray for Houston and pray for everyone without power. They get power back. I love you dolls so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
It's what you make.